What it is, YouTube? It's your boy Nisi coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. I want to show you how to get those pro mainstream masters. All right. So this is the last episode in the Plugins Alliance course. So I used a handful of plugin Alliance plugins to also master this track right here. And if y'all want to see the other episodes in it, check the link down below. There's going to be the playlist. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if y'all want to book a mix or cop a preset and support the channel. The links will be down below. So let's go right now.
You say keep on playing with you, say he don't wanna be with you. Just believe him, girl, it's not an issue. Cause it's real ones wanna be with you. And do you better, baby, I'll do you better. That man playing you dirty, how long will you let him? I know you well, baby, I know you well. That's why I wish him well, cause you gon' bring him back. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. All I want is you.
All right, really dope. So let's look at these Plugin Alliance plugins that actually help you master. So the most important thing about a mastering mentality, a two-bus mentality, is like, what is the end goal? You feel me? You don't actually want to use the master, which is like, you see how I do my shit. I do it on a mix bus, you feel me? Which is pretty much just like an aux before the genuine master fader, right? Don't worry about all that shit. Just it's the master fader. All right, most importantly is the imagery. What's the end goal? You should not be using the two bus to make up for any, deficiencies in the actual mix itself. You feel me? You want to have a good carrot, a good tomato, a good spinach, a good piece of rosemary, and actually make good food rather than just trying to throw on a bunch of seasoning in the end to make up for the fact that you can't cook. You feel me? Type shit. So that's how mixing is. You want to make sure you actually have good ingredients, which is good sounds, and everything already put together before you hit the final stage, which is the oven. All right, so first plugin I use is the Brainworks Townhouse bus compressor. I like this as an SSL bus compressor because I had the imagery in my head that I want warmth. Okay, and what's telling me that I need to have warmth? Kind of slight warmth ingredients inside the soup. Well, the fact that the song, the artist is singing about love and stuff like that, that art automatically kind of tells me I gotta make it warm. Okay, then I also hear like this instrument right here too, which is like the pads and everything. So it's like it's really on some shit where those like sounds are already biologically triggering me. They're already telling me the theme. Okay, one of them is wearing a Superman costume, the other one's wearing a Spider-Man costume. So I'm understanding the theme of the song emotionally just off of hearing those sounds. Okay, now I'm on my master fader. I gotta make this shit warm because those sounds are giving warmth. You feel me? They're giving emotion. You feel me? That's the flavor. All right. So I use the Townhouse compressor, and I just know that this one has a really nice thud to it, bro. It has a really nice warmth and a thickness to it.
Baby, I'll do you better. That man playing you dirty. How long will you say keep on playing with you, say he don't wanna be with you. Just believe him, girl, it's not an issue. Cause it's real ones wanna be with you. And do you better, baby, I'll do you better. That man playing you dirty. How long will you let him? I know you well, baby, I know you well. That's why I wish him well.
So imagine like the song being a raw piece of meat, and now I'm trying to make meatballs for spaghetti. So this is just kind of like when you take your hands on some ground beef and you like mold it into becoming a round ball. That's what it's doing to this mix. It's making it into a round ball. All right. So most importantly too, bro, I'm not gonna cap. Let's talk about the settings. Slowest attack because I want all my transients to come through. Quickest release just because, sometimes I might do auto or I might do the quickest. But most importantly, the slowest attack lets all your boom, bang, bop come through from the drums and even the vocal transients too. I went with the ratio of 2 to 1 Sometimes I might go to 4-1. I just know that 2-1 is a little bit more rounder and 4-1 is a little bit more harder knee. All right, so boom. Next thing I use is God particle. This is just a saturator.
You say keep on playing with you, saying he don't wanna be with you. Just believe him, girl, it's not an issue, 'cause it's real ones wanna be with you. And do you better, baby, I'll do you better. That man playing you dirty, how long will you let him? I know you will, baby, I know you will.
When I turn it off, it's like, where did the mid-range go? The mid-range got kidnapped. It's gone missing, MIA, right? Where did that mid-range go? So that's the thing about it, you know. I think that with this plugin right here specifically, it's not only just the saturation, but it also has a stereo widening component to it too. So, you know, the mix loses a lot of the 3D-ness without this plugin. But it's also mentality. I already understood, like, yo, as I'm doing this shit, you know, I start with this somewhere around 80%. Not the plugin, but the mastering chain, and then I'll go in and tweak the mix and stuff like that. Because you see, it brings out the instrument so much, type shit like that. So yeah, just 60%. Sometimes I might do even low, but I usually start on 100 and I just pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. All right, and it's also gonna make the bass and the kick hit harder because it's doing a low mid bump. All right, I use the EQP1A. The Better Maker from Plugin Alliance would be great too, but I like how this one has a tube saturation that's bringing in mid-range, all right? Mid-range mentality, bruh. I already know what I want before I even do it, bruh. I'm making chess moves on that master fader. You got to be meticulous. You don't got to overthink it, but you just know you got a direction and you're going to follow that motherfucker. You got an image in your head and you're going to keep sculpting and hitting that paintbrush and hitting with that pencil until the image looks just like how you want it to be. You feel me? That's what you're using the plugins for, you know?
You say keep on playing with you. Girl, I want you for Girl, I want you for a reason. Not you only for the weekend. You don't believe me. Know your ex, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing. Anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty. Get out of me. I got drama in the east. And you're bringing out the best. The man out of me. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. All I want is you. 7:30.
No EQ bump, no nothing. Just understanding what this is bringing flavor-wise to the mix. Like, I already understand what a pull tech gonna do. First of all, it's gonna make it louder. So you see I pulled it back down a little bit. But most importantly, it has a tube in it. But this tube adds brightness in the top end. So, you know, everything just becomes a little bit more articulate, especially the lead vocals. You can hear it better. I use this Plugin Alliance plugin, which is really dope. It's like a combination of a tilt EQ, a transient enhancer, just a little bit of transient enhancement, because you damn well know, like, the bus compressor hitting the kick is gonna, like, you know, kind of squish the mix a little bit, and upwards compressor. So it's pretty much like trying to add my dynamics, but it just in a very low way, a very, very low way, very low. And also too, you know, like the pull tech, bruh, the fact that they got a tube in it, and even this plugin too, gonna make the mix feel a little bit more softer, you know, in general. So, you know, all these plugins are adding a texture too, you know. For the weekend, you don't believe me. Know your ex, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing. Anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty. Get out of me. I got drama in the east, and you're bringing out the best. The man out of me. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. All I want is you. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. Important upwards compressor is just kind of like bringing back the dynamic processing. The tone filter, let's look at that. I did the specific, so like this is kind of like sloping off a little bit low end, because you know, like especially in the hook, it's so much RMS, it's so much like the bass is so long, and the pads are so long. There's like a flash flood, a storm surge of too much low end, too much bass. You feel me? So that's why I just hit it with a slight, very smooth filter, and then we kind of shifted that energy upwards. So that's what a tone tilt filter does. That's the proper name, tilt filter. Transient enhancer, just helping the bass, helping the kick and the snare, everything hit harder. Upwards compressor, giving us that waves MV2 effect, all right? So after that, we have a fresh air. And the fresh air is just giving us brightness, bruh, cleaning up the mid too.
And do you better? Just believe him, girl, it's not an issue. Cause it's real ones wanna be with you. And do you better? Baby, I'll do you better. That man playing you dirty. How long will you let on? I know you well. Baby, I know you well. That's why I wish him well. Cause you're gon' bring him back. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. All I want is you. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. All I want is you.
Mid-range excitement is very important right here, especially like on the part where everything starts to blossom and build up. You don't get to feel the full blossoming because like it lacks harmonic density. You feel me? Like the blossoming, like all the mid-range and the reverb starts to shimmer a little bit better. So sometimes what you don't got to do is you don't got to add more reverb. Sometimes what you got to do is add saturation, either through your mix bus, right, which is going to make all of your effects more audible, or through your actual thing right here, or through your actual like all effects bus. You know, if you want to like send all your reverb and all that shit to a master fader, that's great too, bro. Like that's really good, you know. Like the reverb delay, send it all to a master fader, like an aux, and then put a little bit of fresh air on it. So now, like, because there's more saturation, now it's more audible. You feel me? Now you don't have to add as much delay and add as much reverb. Especially with a song like this, you want to keep the vocals as dry as possible, because that's the density. You feel me? You got this big ass beach that's happening, these big ass tsunami and all these waves. You need a motherfucking rock. You need the vocal to be a lifeboat. You feel me? A fucking emergency boat. You feel me? A raft type shit, like what they needed on a Titanic. You feel me? So Mag EQ4. I like this just for a subtle crack. You see just a little bit of subtle crack, no cocaine, subtle crack at the top end, all right? And I did a little bit of pushing that mid-range too, that low mid for more warmth.
And do you better? Baby, I'll do you better. That man playing you dirty. How long will you let on? I know you well. Baby, I know you well. That's why I wish him well. Cause you gon' bring.
My bad.
And do you better? Baby, I'll do you better. That man playing you dirty. How long will you let on? I know you well. Baby, I know you well. That's why I wish him well.
So like high frequencies determine like the height of shit. You feel me? Even like on a speaker, like if you got a pair of speakers, like the woofer, not the woofer tells you like the mid-range driver tells you the mid-range. You feel me? And the tweeter tells you the top end. That's why the tweeter is higher, because it's giving the higher end frequencies. It's on the fucking speaker. You can notice that. Where the mid-range driver is, where the woofer is, where the tweeter is. The tweeter's on the fucking top. So because I want to elevate the song, top end frequencies are associated with height, right? So that's why I just cracked open No Cocaína. I just cracked open 10K.
For the weekend, you don't believe me. Know your ex, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing. Anything you want from me, love and know my loyalty. Get out of me.
All right, cool. Let's look at the other plugins quick. Ozone. Okay, upwards compression again. and then the widener at the top. I just like doing this to make the vocal, to make it sound more ethereal. That's the word, ethereal. There's no other word, ethereal, literally. I use the imager. Now I do this a lot where I'll boost the top end just a little bit, and rather than keep pushing more top end, I just fuck around and use a stereo spreader at that same place that I boosted.
For the weekend, you don't believe me. Know your ex, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty. Get out of me. I got drama in the east, and you're bringing out the best. The man out of me. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. All I want is you. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you.
I like that ozone clarity because, like, you know, boom, I'm over here boosting top end fresh air. I done already upwards compressed this. I done already, now I'm really starting to like really add what could potentially be harshness and just, you feel me? Just the ozone clarity is dipping down that harshness for me, bruh. That's why I love that ozone clarity, bruh. That's that dope ass plugin, bruh. That's that band selective upwards compression. So you people, I use upwards compression in a good amount. You feel me? Upwards compression, upwards expansion to get brightness out of my mixes rather than doing the boosting EQ. Because the boosting EQ could only go so far before the whole fucking mix gets harsh. And you got to think about it. This on master fader. So, okay, boom, what else? Hi-hat gonna get more harsh. Open hi-hat gonna get more harsh. Lead vocal gonna get more harsh. You feel me? So that's why I prefer to be delicate with boosting EQ on the master fader, like any mastering engineer. And I prefer upwards compression. You feel me? And dynamic processing, like ozone clarity that I know gonna dip down my shit for me.
Girl, I want you for a reason, not you only for the weekend. You don't believe me, know your ex, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need, now look how I'm needing anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty, get out of me. I got drama in the east, and you're bringing out the best. The man out of me. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. All I want is you. 7:30.
I just love how that ozone clarity got my motherfucking back. That ozone clarity got my back, bruh. You feel me? That's why I used it so later on in the process. But of course, when I'm doing mastering, I like to mix and match and everything like that. I use the, I just use 2 limiters. And of course, what I do is I use 1 limiter. I see how much dBs of limiting I got to do to get to my 0. You feel me? And then, you know, I usually try to split it up. I think here I needed 3, so I did like 1.5 on each type shit.
For the weekend, you don't believe me. Know your ex, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty. Get out of me. I got drama in the east, and you're bringing out the best. The man out of me. 7:30, all I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. All I want is you.
Not last but least, most important plugins Alliance plugin is the Metric AB, bruh. So you can reference the original track to what you got. And let's do that right now. This is so important as a modern mixer. If you don't reference the original track, you will get burned on a lot of mixes. And even if you're mixing your own shit, it's good to get a point of reference.
Baby, I'll do you better. That man playing you dirty. How long will you let him? I know you well. Baby, I know you well. Swag, wish him well. Cause you gon' bring him back. All I want is you. All I want is you. In the east, all I want is you. All I want is you. 7. And do you better. Baby, I'll do swag, wish him well. Cause you gon' bring him back. 7:30, all I want is you. Your ass, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing. Anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty. Get out of me. I got drama in the east, and you're bringing out the best. Girl, I want you for a reason. Not you only for the weekend. You don't believe me. Know your ass, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing. Anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty. Get out of want you for a reason. Not you only for the weekend. You don't believe me. Know your ass, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing. Anything you want from me. Loving.
Yeah, and I just want to say, you know, as a mixer, you get to make executive decisions. For example, on the hook, right? You hear how the ad libs on this on a reference mix. The reference is the orange one, right? You hear how like the ad libs were bright. I feel like there was no fucking contrast because I already knew I was gonna make my vocal bright. So how the fuck I'm gonna have bright vocal with bright ad libs? Ain't gonna be no contrast. They're not gonna be special. So I decided to make an executive decision and make the shit dark.
Daddy, all I want is you.
Yeah, so that's the thing about it. This is very important to use this plugin because most of you niggas that watch me, you don't know how to listen to music. You feel me? Maybe because you haven't actually been listening to music on your own time, or you probably young and you probably think like Rack Baby is the next Eminem or some shit. You don't actually know the history of music, so you don't really have no like understanding of how to listen to shit. You feel me? And then it's like when you don't know how to listen, it's hard to understand, you know? That's why you gotta listen to all types of music, bro, to understand what is good, what is soft, what is hard, what is gritty, what is, you feel me, the textures and shit. But look though, this is what a good mixing engineer do. Let me talk my shit real quick though. A good mixing engineer could make your ass sound like an unenergetic take to becoming an energetic take. And this is what upwards compression does, like upwards expansion and compression. So, you know, I'm really going in right now, bro. But like, this is very important. This is gem right here, bro. Upwards, all that upwards processing I did, bro. This is what it really fucking helped with the energy on the vocal.
I want you for a reason. Not you only for the weekend. You don't believe me. Know your ass, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing. Anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty. Get out of me. I got drama in the east, and you're bringing out the best. Girl, I want you for a reason. Girl, I want you for a reason. Not you only for the weekend. You don't believe me. Know your ass, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing. Anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty. Get out of me. I got drama in the east, and you're bringing out the best. Girl, I want you for a reason. Not you only for the weekend. You don't believe me. Know your ass, then you're greasy. You're the only one I need. Now look how I'm needing. Anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty. Get out of. Girl, I want you for a reason. Not you only for the weekend. You don't believe me. Know your ass, then you're greasy. You're the only one. Now look how I'm needing. Anything you want from me. Loving all my loyalty. Get out of me.
So, dog, that's why tone is so fucking important. Like, if you're trying to make music and you tone deaf, bro, that's just gonna be impossible. But that's why I like upwards processing though, because like it allows the artist to be swaggy. You know, he could be swaggy, but then you as the engineer are bringing back that energy in. You feel me? So I really like that shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Oh yeah, this is a mastering masterclass, bro. I don't know who else gonna get gems like this for free without charging you hundreds and thousands of dollars. But I love y'all though. You know, support the channel, bro. Go cop a preset. Go check out the courses. Go book a mix. You know, I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all was able to learn today, especially the shit about the upwards processing. So fucking important on the master fader, bro. Like, that's so critical, bro. You feel me? To getting extended amounts of brightness without harshness. You feel me? And also helping the vocal too, and helping the music and everything be forward in 3D and all this, even the delays and the reverbs, everything just starts moving and gliding and shit, feeling like a song. All right. So thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Appreciate y'all now. Peace.